at Universal Studios Hollywood, and we have some major Halloween Horror Nights updates.
Since our last Halloween Horror Nights update video, we finally have more announcements, more scare zones, and the construction is looking fantastic. Let's go take a look. We are less than 5 weeks away from opening night. These are all the announcements that we have so far. Confirmed A Quiet Place based on the first 2 movies. The Monstros are back, Monstros 2, Nightmares of Latin America. Dead Exposure, Death Valley, this is new to Hollywood. Who You Gonna Call? Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Insidious, Into the Further, this one's gonna be terrifying. And also recently announced in a new location, Soundstage 12, the historic Soundstage 12, Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines. The Bride of Frankenstein is making a return. We haven't seen her since 2021 in arguably one of our favorite houses ever. The Bride of Frankenstein lives. Pause to read, but you know what? She's not alone. She's actually teaming up with Saskia Van Helsing to take on the She-Wolf, A Knocks on the Moon, and Dracula's Daughter. But that's not all, because announced at Midsummer Scream this weekend.
By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. You guys ready for an announcement right out of the gate here? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, for the legacy of Leatherface, is coming in 2021. Let's go! This is the 50th anniversary of that historic franchise. They came to me and they pitched me this idea. This is what they said. They said, why don't you take a multiverse approach to this classic franchise?
That's right, Leatherface is back. But we're gonna see Texas Chainsaw Massacre like we've never seen it before. All 9 films, all 9 Leatherfaces in one house all together. Are you ready? Here's the setting, an abandoned meat factory that's been taken over by the Sawyer family in the lower lot. So the rumors were true, and regardless of what you think, you have to admit Leatherface is definitely an icon of horror. All we can say, this house is not gonna smell that good, trust us. That is the 7th house announcement. We're still missing number 8, and all the rumors are leading to The Weeknd making a return this year in Soundstage 15. If this is true, trust us, it's gonna be so much fun. Moving on to the Terror Tram, we still have no official announcement, but guess what? We finally have construction. This is also rumored to be a Blumhouse takeover, but you know what? Our favorite part about it is actually walking through the War of the World sets without having to be VIP. Let us know how you honestly feel about the Terror Tram. It's still really cool to get up close and personal with the Psycho House. Alright, moving on. We finally have Scare Zone announcements.
And what's really cool about this is working with our DEI team, we sourced all these costumes from Latin America, from the very people that make luchador wrestling costumes. The cave monster, who's not Frankenstein, but he kind of looks like him. The horror wolf, who's not the wolf man, but he kind of looks like him. The water demon, who's not the creature of the Black Lagoon. The bruja, the witch. The Skeleton Man, the Night Zombie, and our still walking character, the Bat. And here's the whole cast.
Let us know how you guys feel in the comments, but babe, how do you feel about the Luchadores Monstruosos Scare Zone coming to Front Street?
Okay, so I know a lot of us were a little bit iffy in the beginning, saying like, how is it gonna work with everything HHN? But honestly, I think this is gonna be one of the funnest scare zones. Coming from a Hispanic background, I'm very familiar with luchadores, and just from what John Murdy announced at Midsummer Scream with all the extra details, I can't wait to see them in person.
It's gonna be so much fun,
Yeah.
I agree. Wrestling fans, we got a winner. So we're getting Luchadores Monstruosos on French Street, the murder of Curls over by the Fast and Furious roller coaster wall, and the Chainsaw Punks waiting for you by the entrance. When it comes to the entertainment, last year over at the DreamWorks Theater, we did get a Blumhouse Behind the Screams special. We did consider it more of an experience because of the photo ops and the screen used memorabilia that you can see, and of course the performance inside the actual theater. Not to mention the screen used animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a fan favorite. Where else can we see this in the future? We're hoping this year it'll be a similar experience but with Universal Horror Classics. And if you missed The Purge, Dangerous Waters last year at the Waterworld Arena, the rumors are it's coming back. It was such a fun show. Honestly, it was so fun and electric, we wouldn't mind if it comes back this year. Now, one of our favorite things to do every single night was walk through Hogsmeade and get stalked by the Death Eaters. We really hope they make a return this year because honestly, as a fan of Harry Potter, this was everything. Friendly reminder, we do go live here on YouTube every single week, so we experienced Halloween Horror Nights last year live. If you want to experience it before your next visit, make sure you turn on all your notifications. Regardless, hopefully we do get the Death Eaters, but you know, they do have awesome projections on the castle here because we have to go through here to get to the H lot. And Cristal and I always take a moment to sit on those stairs during Halloween Horror Nights and just enjoy the vibes, the ambiance, right?
We do. This is definitely our spot where we kind of want to, if we want to decompress a little bit from everything going around, we just sit down and we just like stare around.
People watch, enjoy the music, the noise, all that fun stuff. So this is the studio store. This is one of many locations where you'll be able to find the Halloween Horror Nights merch, and we are hearing that they're going to be bringing like literally 3 to 4 times as much merch compared to what we had last year. And if you remember, they literally transformed this entire area right here into the Halloween Horror Nights merch section. The Studio Tour's 60th celebration will be coming to a close August 11th, so we're assuming after that you'll be able to see the Halloween Horror Nights decorations and merch stands coming right here. You can find the Halloween Horror Nights merch at the studio store inside the park, but you can also find it at City Walk. We'll probably post one last Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights update once we have all the official shows and House and Terror Tram announcements. But we'll also post the ultimate Halloween Horror Nights guide after opening weekend, which we will be here. If you see us, make sure you say hi.
Stay tuned, you guys. So what are you looking forward to the most?
As of right now, I think this year's gonna be very well balanced, you guys. We'll talk more about that next time, but a lot of scary stuff, a lot of fun stuff. I think I'm most excited for Insidious. I think it's gonna be the scariest one. There's gonna be a few wild cards here and there. Texas Chainsaw is gonna be the smelliest one for sure. Dead Exposure, Death Valley, we have no idea what to expect, but that's what makes it part of the fun. So, but honestly, I think Insidious is gonna get us more. Shout out to the CNC party crew, our members here on YouTube, because we had a watch party not too long ago and we saw Insidious. Crystal saw it for the first time, and I hadn't seen it in so long. Insidious is such a creepy movie. And what about you?
Okay, so I am mostly excited for the return of the bride. So Eternal Bloodline, that is the one that I'm looking forward to the most, especially after John Murdy did do a great job of giving us the whole history behind Soundstage 12. Yeah, so girl power, that's what I'm mostly looking forward to.
Let us know down below, what are you most excited for? Is this going to be your first time? We do have a lot of first timers every single year. Nothing wrong with that. Welcome to the horror family. Welcome to the community. We'll probably post one more full update between now and September, right before the event. So make sure you stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. And like we said earlier, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter as well. All the updates, we post them on there really quickly.
That is gonna do it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next spooky video.
Stay spooky. We'll see you guys later.